The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The aim of art is to represent, not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. Man is by nature a social animal. Excellence is never an accident, it is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It is not enough to win a war, it is more important to organize the peace. The greatest virtues are those which are most useful to other persons. The wise man does not expose himself needlessly to danger. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. The virtue of justice consists in moderation, as regulated by wisdom. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. Friendship is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. To avoid criticism, say nothing, do nothing, be nothing. One swallow does not make a summer. We become just by performing just actions, temperate by performing temperate actions, brave by performing brave actions. No great mind has ever existed without a touch of madness. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Those who know do, those that understand teach. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation, rather than upon mere survival. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. The one exclusive sign of thorough knowledge is the power of teaching. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. What lies in our power to do? It lies in our power not to do. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. The most perfect political community is one in which the middle class is in control and outnumbers both of the other classes. There is no great genius without a mixture of madness. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know.